guys, we are here with part 2 of our Q&A. It has taken a while to get to part 2 because we never are together long enough to do videos. So we're in the car. It's the only way we could do it. Here we go. We're just going to jump right into it. How did you convince your husband to do this? Mine hates social media. I don't know. I guess he feels bad for me.
That's about right.
Pity.
Sad faces. He's got a pretty convincing sad face, so I'll try to be supportive.
What is the sweetest gift you've ever gotten each other?
The sweetest gift. Lenora.
I worked hard for that one.
I get you techie gifts.
Yeah.
I'm kind of boring and practical with my gifts. Not like treadmills or anything, or like, look, I got you a mop.
He got me a flight home one time because I never get to see my family, so because we live far away. So he bought me a flight home one time. What about you? What's the sweetest gift I've ever gotten you?
I didn't know it at the time, but I would say the journal that she got me before I deployed, because I used it a lot. She actually made me promise to write in it, so I wrote in it every day with the exception of one day when I was traveling. And I would say that because of the future sentimental stuff, the memories and stuff. So yeah, I would say that.
This one's for you. Is Hannah a genuine person, or is she different than she seems in her videos?
She's completely fake. I'm just kidding. No, she's super, super genuine. She's pretty much the exact same person. I mean, she doesn't, wave at me with two hands or anything. And she doesn't fix her hair 24/7. Well, actually, it's pretty accurate, yeah.
What is your favorite memory together? We have a lot of good memories.
One of my favorites is when we first got married and moved to the Boston area, and our house stuff wasn't there yet. It was delayed almost 2 months, and so we had a lot of picnics in the floor because we didn't have a table.
On the one blanket we brought with us.
On the one blanket, yeah, and we slept on an air mattress for 2 months, and just a lot of I wouldn't call it hardship. People have definitely lived worse than we did, but hardship in kind of a funny way, I guess. We had a lot of fun.
We still talk about it, so.
Yeah, good times.
Yeah. What is your favorite thing to do together? What do you love about each other? We've already answered the what do we love about each other part, but our favorite thing to do together,
watch Studio C videos.
Oh, those are really good. You guys, if you haven't checked out Studio C on YouTube, you need to. I will link them in the description or something, because they're so hilarious, and it's good, clean, family-friendly videos, and they're just hilarious.
It's like sketch comedy, but clean, and
yeah.
Also their break-off channel, JK Studios. Highly recommend.
We like to go on day trips too. We go out here in Arizona. Sometimes we go out to the mountains. Not very often, but we like to go to the mountains, shopping, TJ Maxx, or...
Yeah, I would say the majority of our day trips are to exotic locations like TJ Maxx and Target. So, with a stop at the Lord's Chicken, and then...
Yeah, we're going to Chick-fil-A right now. What year did you get married? 2013. Describe each other in 3 words. 3 words.
Target, TJ Maxx, coffee. Sweet, steady, and organized.
Now what about me? Just kidding.
None of those apply to me, so definitely...
That's true. I'm the organized one.
I'm fairly organized, with planning stuff.
Yeah. I would have to say... Wait, what is this question again?
3 words to describe each other.
Strong, supportive, handsome? Strong, supportive, handsome. Was he always on board with you having a YouTube channel? I think so, right?
Yeah, I was show me the money,
Yeah, still waiting on that one. Yes, he's supportive. What is the most exciting vacation you have both been on?
All right.
Separately and
Separately,
together?
I went to Yellowstone with my family when I was 17. We drove across the country. The drive wasn't the cool part. I don't know. It was kind of fun. I was with all my siblings, my parents, and stuff. But then I would say together, definitely we went to Disney World at the beginning of the year, and that was pretty cool.
Yeah, we went to Disney World. Yeah, I would say the Disney thing was my favorite and most exciting trip that we've been on together. I think my favorite vacation, we went to Quebec City, Canada a few years ago with some friends, and I was pregnant with Lenora, so like that was 3.5 years ago about, and that was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun with them. Shout out to our friends. Woo! I definitely recommend Old Quebec City. Just very quaint and pretty and lots of stuff to do. Good shopping too. How long do you recommend for someone to get to know each other before dating? I don't think it needs to be very long before you date. You can just decide if you want to take the time to date that person and then date them. If you don't like them.
I mean, part of the called the courtship dating process is getting to know people. So, I mean, it's not just like let's go on romantic, dinners together the whole time. You should try to get to know them.
How do you deal with conflict or disagreements?
We usually shout really loud.
To the Lord?
Usually we state our piece and we're quiet for a while.
Pieces. There are pieces.
And then at some point we apologize to each other.
In short, how do we handle our disagreements? Disagree. Agree to disagree and apologize. How did Meet the Parents go on both sides?
When I met her, I met the parents. I was at the airport, and they drove me. I actually know how to rental a car. So it was like, hi, I'm Joel. I'm a real person. I'm not a creeper.
Can your daughter ride to the house?
Yeah, can she ride with me?
Yeah, and I met his... Actually, was it the first time you came to see me? Second time.
I don't remember.
It was the first or second time he came to see me. His parents lived 5 hours from my parents, so we met in the middle. And I met them. We went to the Kentucky Horse Farm.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah. In
Lexington, which is really
beautiful. It's like a horse museum or whatever.
So we met there, and it went really well. I was nervous, but, I think they liked me. And, well, I know they liked me because, we got married. But it went really well. Hey, everyone. So we were not able to finish our Q&A yesterday because we got to Chick-fil-A, and then we ate, and then just did other stuff, so we were not able to finish it. But now we are on our way to church, and we're going to try to finish it on our ride there because we have a long drive. So let's get started again. Are you both involved in your church? Yes. We're actually getting ready to move, though, so we stepped down from all of the ministries we were involved in because we're moving in a month, right? So before Joel deployed, we both stepped down because we were going to be leaving for 6 months, and then but we were involved before that. Yes. Who asked who out on a date?
That's not really how we got started.
Yeah, because we had a long distance relationship, so when we were together, it was just, we just went on a date. We didn't really have to ask at all. We had a unique dating experience, so.
Yeah, it wasn't like we dated to get to know each other. We kind of were forced to get to know each other.
Lenora's waving in the background.
Other means.
That was so cute.
And then, the dates just kind of happened.
Did you both previously have exes before dating each other? Ooh, juicy. Yes. We did.
That's such a nosy question.
Yes, we did have exes. Was it love at first sight?
I wouldn't say sight, but, I feel
First sight in person. And we were kind of to that point, just from getting to know each other, we were kind of I really think I love this person, but we didn't want to say it till we met in person because
that would be weird.
Obviously if it didn't work out when we met in person, that would be awkward. So I would say yeah, it kind of was, but kind of not.
We talked for several months before we actually met.
How do you keep connected -- close when Joel
No, I mean that's it. You know, we yeah, I don't think there's ever a day that we haven't talked. I think we're kind of used to it at this point. Okay.
Does he ever get tired of you working on your hair? Mine does.
Not really, no.
Do you have any advice for soon-to-be married apostolic Pentecostal couples? You answer this one first because I answer all of them. Oh my.
I would say find somebody that has a successful relationship that's lasted a long time, like an older couple, and learn from them. Ask them what worked and what didn't work. And I mean, everybody's different, but you can learn a lot of valuable lessons from them. So that's one. Two, these are practical. I mean, obviously study the word and stay in church and pray together and, you know, pray for each other. I think that should go without saying. But the second one is while you're in the honeymoon phase and before you start getting argumentative and more, I would say, feisty with each other, go ahead and hash out actually before you get married, frankly, but hash out the tough decisions, like life decisions, like when you're gonna have kids, you know, when you plan to buy a house, how you're gonna save for it, you know, your budget's gonna look like, things like that, because the longer you let those things fester, the more frustrating it can be for maybe the more frugal of you or the one that wants more kids versus less. And then you just get frustrated and resent each other. So definitely knock those things out fast.
What he said. Although I do want to preface what he said about the praying and reading the word together, because that's something you can discuss, and you never know, like, you might have differences on specific subjects in the Bible, like as far as standards, the way you guys interpret a scripture. I don't know, it could be different, so I think it's important to discuss that so that you're not dealing with conflict later down the road.
Yep.
So how many places have you lived? So together we've lived in Massachusetts and Arizona, and we're getting ready to move again. So together 2 places. That's 3. Yeah, it's 3. You're just doing it differently. 3, 1, 2, 3, and 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So together we've lived in 2 places, going on 3. And as far as states, now places that we've lived, houses, we've lived 2 apartments and a house, and we're getting ready to buy another house. We've already bought it, but you know, well, sort of. Separately,
2 places each.
yeah, I lived in Ohio and Indiana until we got married, and you can answer for yourself.
I lived in West Virginia and Colorado. I grew up in West Virginia, so if you can't tell by my accent.
What is your passion, and what is your career?
Passion, sleep.
Shopping. No, my passion, I would say, has always been music. Anyways, that's probably my passion, and also teaching the importance of hair is a passion of mine. It's, you know, from a biblical standpoint, it's important. And I don't have a career, so your turn.
She's a career mom and wife and helper.
I don't have a paid career. There you go.
Passion. I mean, I have a lot of, I would say, things that
Passion,
I really...
though, like, I am so passionate about that.
I would say teaching, probably anything. Not just, like, I teach Sunday school a lot. I really enjoy teaching youth. I like teaching adults. I like teaching kids when I have their attention. But I like teaching people new skills and things like that. I mean, I like to shoot, so I like to teach people to shoot. I like to learn. I don't like school, but I like to learn, so.
Yeah, I like to learn because it's fun, not learn because you have to.
Yeah, so I like to read and stuff like that. I would say just continued education and stuff is like a passion of mine, because I like to share that knowledge. Much to Hannah's chagrin, I like to share random bits of knowledge and
It's
stuff like that.
political knowledge.
Political knowledge, like I tried to teach her what the difference in an independent rear suspension versus a live axle was, you know. So yeah, my career, I'm in the Air Force, so I'm a program manager type. So more of a business type job in the Air Force.
Does your husband help with the housework and cleaning and cooking? He used to cook a lot, actually. Doesn't really anymore. He grills, though. He does grill. Like, I don't mess with the grill. I don't like to smell like eyebrows or eyelashes, so they are precious, precious things, and I cannot operate a grill. They might go away even more. So yeah, he does help with cooking. He'll help with housework if I'm like
Nagging.
basically though. How do you get through spending so much time apart with a child? We just get through it. Nora's very close to me and she's very much a mama's girl, so I think it would be much harder if I was the one leaving. Like that would be, I don't think that would be doable. But she does, like she misses her daddy a lot. She says, "Where's my daddy? Why did he leave me?" And that kind of stuff, and that's heartbreaking. Not easy, but like, I don't know, we just do it. How did you trust God to send you your someone when you were single?
I'd say just like I trusted him with everything else, I think there's an element of control that everybody wants to have over their circumstances, and so I was really searching and trying to find that someone and kind of getting, I don't know, stressed about it. And I think at some point I just realized that I needed to be the best I could be and just yield to God. And when I finally really let him have it, I think that was when things started to fall into place.
How do you all go about keeping your daughter's privacy on social media?
I don't really post pictures of her, so that's for you.
It's kind of sad. I think it's pretty easy actually. I'm very careful. I post her on my personal Instagram account because that's private and I only my friends and people that I know or mutual friends follow me on my personal account. On my public account, my hair one, I don't post pictures of her, not her face anyways, because there are creepers out there and I want to keep her safe. So yeah, I think you just have to make a commitment to that and say her protection and privacy is more important to me than posting a picture of her, and that's hard because
she's cute.
She's adorable.
Yeah.
Your smile is beautiful. How do you get your teeth super duper white? I didn't know they were super duper white.
They are super duper white.
I fake tan. That makes them look whiter. But I do use whitening toothpaste. I use AP24 and I whiten my teeth like maybe once a year, if that. Because, after a while and when you drink coffee a lot, they just kind of don't look white anymore. But I drink my coffee with a straw. I don't drink it where it touches my teeth because I have this paranoia that it's gonna stain them, and I'm just like, oh.
You have a really cute white hair right there.
Cute white hair.
It's just like one. It's cute.
Things not to say to your wife. Well guys, that concludes our video. I hope you enjoyed this Q&A session with Joel. I'm hoping to get him in a couple more of my videos, but
Mostly testing hair products and styles.
Yeah, he has this nice long hair. So.
Luscious.
See? We have the same color of hair.
Nice.
Anyways, yeah, that concludes our video. I hope you enjoyed this Q&A, and hopefully we can do another one in the future. Please let us know what you guys think, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, right?
Yes. Like and subscribe. It's a great channel.
Like and subscribe.
And share.
And share. See you guys.